Hi everybody, welcome to Step by Step Stories. My name is Mrs. Digby and thank you for joining us today, and thank you also for following us on Instagram. We are going to talk a little bit about home care, household responsibilities, all that fun stuff, and we're going to talk about mopping today. So what is mopping? Mopping is when we've talked about sweeping before, and sweeping is looking after sort of dry debris that is on a floor or a surface. Mopping is really doing sort of a wet cleaning of stains. Okay, so I'm going to put down wet cleaning. Okay, and really it looks after stains. So as you live, wherever you live, and on whatever floor surface that you are using, whether it's wood, whether it's tile, whether it's ceramic, okay? Dirt falls, spills happen. Sometimes people don't have a chance to clean it up as thoroughly as they would like, and you will have a stain on the floor. So mopping is really a way of using a liquid, a cleaning solution, and getting rid of those stains that collect on the floor so that your floor is clean and tidy again. All right, so what tools do you need? Well, the first thing that you need to do is you need a mop. I've got a sample here of a mop. Okay, here we go. This is the handle. This is sort of the face of the mop. And really when you use a mop, okay, you hold it by the handle, and then this soft area is the part that actually goes on the floor so that you do not scratch the surface that you are cleaning. The other mop that people tend to use as well is sort of a spray and mop situation, where there is a spray bottle already attached to the mop, and then you can actually spray and clean, and it gets rid of this idea and need for a bucket, which is kind of pretty efficient actually. All right, so you need a mop, you need a cleaning solution. Okay, and that's usually made up of some kind of cleaning solution. I like to use vinegar or something that is very non-toxic, and water. All right, that's really all you need. Something that can kind of cut grease a little bit on the floor and give you a nice, shiny, clean floor. And as we mentioned earlier, you need a mop, you need a cleaning solution, and you need, I'm going to change colors for this because this is super, super, super important. You need a freshly swept floor. Okay? So freshly swept floor. That is key. Okay? And how should you do this? So you have your cleaning solution. Okay? You have your mop. And you have your floor. Okay, what I like to do is I like to actually move whatever furniture you can. Okay, move furniture to the side. Okay, once the furniture is to the side, it makes just getting into a little routine so much easier. Once you've moved your furniture to the side, your floor is swept. Okay, then you're ready to mop. So you dip, squeeze, okay, and then wipe down. Okay, wipe down or drag your mop on the floor. All right, so I'm going to show you this right now. Okay, so you dip, you squeeze so that any excess water gets wrung out over the bucket, and then when you've got your sort of damp mop, you can go on the floor and you can just gently squeeze and wipe off any of the stains. I like using a little bit of a pattern from one end to the other so that I know exactly where I've swept and where I've mopped, and that makes a big difference. All right, so that hopefully you start at the end of the room and then you make your way towards where the door is so that you don't have to walk on the wet floor. And that brings us to safety. All right, do not walk on wet floors. Excuse me. Another thing, be careful about puddles. Okay, you should not have puddles if you've wrung out your mop very well, okay? But be careful, okay, because slippery floors are wet. And also you want to try and be very, very careful. Whenever you're working with wet floors and wet anything, you want to be careful because it's easier for you to slip and hurt yourself potentially when something is wet. So after you've done your mopping, try and remind people not to walk on them until they're dry and safe for everybody. Thanks for joining us. Have an awesome day. Bye.